Hi, my name is Emilie Stafflot, and today I have a book report that I'd like to share with all of you. Its title is Night of the Ninjas. Jack, in the middle of the night, Jack and Annie leave from the library to go home. But then Annie runs off into the woods and to find the magic treehouse. Jack runs after her to force her to try to go home, but instead they found the magic treehouse and decided to go there. They found a mouse growing by. Annie thought it was cute, and now it is Annie's new pet. She named it Peanut. Then they found a note on the floor. It said to please help. The note was from Morgan. Morgan had owned the treehouse. To save them, they had to save her. They had to find 4 things. They found a book, the only book that was open in the treehouse. They looked inside and saw 2 ninjas and a mountain covered in blossoms in Japan a long time ago. And then they decided to go into the book and found them on the mountains. Then Jack looked out the window and saw the 2 ninjas. They came eye to eye to each other. The ninjas started at the ladder. And then they pulled up the ladder, so the ninjas couldn't get up. But they used the trunk instead and got up by the trunk. Then they pulled off bands that were wrapped around their hands with spikes, like cat claws. And that is how they climbed up the tree. Then the 2 ninjas decided to help Jack and Annie. Then they had to cross the river, the rushing river. The only way to get past it was to walk in it. So they stepped in it, but then they leaped right out because it was freezing, colder than ice. It was so cold, it felt like fire. The ninjas came back across the river and put them, Jack and Annie, on their shoulders and carried them across the river. Then they went over a giant hill. Then they disappeared into the mist. Then Jack and Annie found a hidden cave where the ninjas had gone. There was the Dragon Master, not the Dragon Master, the Ninja Master sitting on a rug. And Jack had a ninja book. He looked inside and saw that they had meetings in hidden caves. Then they had to go fight off samurai, old Egyptian warriors, covered in bamboo armor that have 2 swords. So they had to go fight off samurai, and Jack and Annie had to go back to the treehouse by themselves. Samurai held torches, and all the ninjas told to Jack and Annie they needed to go home and head east. And the ninja master said to use nature, follow nature, and be nature. So they didn't know where to go, which direction was east. Then they decided to use nature. They found a moonlit spot and a stick. We put it down, and the shadow of the stick pointed followed the shadow of the stick. Then they saw torches. The samurai were nearby the treehouse. They had to disguise as a rock to protect themselves from the samurai. And it worked. The samurai had left. And then they came to the freezing river. The ninjas were not there. And they had to get out. But Jack fell into the freezing river and nearly froze. Annie got Jack out, but then Peanut jumped out of Annie's pocket and scattered across a thin stick. Annie started to go across the stick. Jack said that stick was way too thin, it would crack. But then they decided to act like mice, and they actually pretended they were mice, and it was fast, and they actually got across the stick. The samurai were not by the treehouse. Then, and of course, following Peanut was the right thing to do, because remember, follow nature. And then they got across the other side of the freezing river and found the treehouse. The ninja master was in the corner of the tree, holding Peanut. He gave Peanut to Annie. Then he gave Jack one of the 4 things to save their friend Morgan. It was the moonstone. Then they had to go back to Frog Creek where they lived. And they made it just in time for dinner.
A lot of details. And what was the best part?
The best part was actually seeing the whole poster all together.
It's very nice. All right, take one question and one comment.
Ava,
I love how you changed your voice during of the events.
thanks. Kai,
How did you make that treehouse?
I made it out of popsicle sticks, but actually my dad made it. He actually used a saw to cut the popsicle sticks, and he actually made it. On this side, you can see there's one popsicle stick standing up, so that's how it pops out. And then I decided to put a paper under it, and then he quickly colored it black inside.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mom got me these stickers, the blossoms. So, because it's in Japan, and Japan has lots of blossoms. And then in here, they're inside the hidden cave, meeting the ninja master. And the ninja master was surrounded by candles.
Very good
And
description.
Jack and Annie met the ninja master. He was surrounded by flickering candles.
All right, another hand for Emilie.